to you.
Okay, thank you, Liv. Hi, and welcome everyone. It's great to have you with us tonight on our Tuesday Business Booster. And yes, we're coming to you back in my office rather than a hotel room in Uluru. And that's a signal that we're about to roll out part 2 of a 2-session video that Juan Hernandez has done for us. And, you know, tonight is going to be, as I say, that second part. And there's a lot of information that when Juan started to record this for us, we realized it was going to take up, 2 sessions. So thank you for joining us again tonight. And get those pens and papers out, ready to take notes, because there was so much information rolled out in session 1. Arm went through registering, the important rules, enrollment requirements, reactivation of accounts. There was so much detail and information in there. And also the Fast Start Associate bonus for March. So what we tried to do with the help of Olivia is to just rewind the video just for a couple of minutes. You may be hearing just a little bit of what you heard at the end of the call from our first session on this, just to get you in the groove, just to get you into the mindset and connect you with what we're trying to communicate with you. So, tonight, Juan is talking about product orders, automatic orders, leadership and business development. So I can sit back and relax and also take notes. And as I say, we'll be here for a chat and a Q&A at the end. So take notes, get ready, and be inspired about what information you can drill down into with the thanks of Juan Hernandez. And over to you, Jason, to hit the
Sure. Yep, let's go.
Button, please. Thank you.
Okay, genealogy, recruitments with auto orders, PPV. So it's the same exact report, genealogy. You go to reports overview, go to genealogy section, click genealogy, and also genealogy on the left-hand column. You go to the report. It's the exact same process that we described earlier. The sorting will be the same, customizing your report to get the exact information. The only difference is we're going to look for automatic orders. But the exact same step process to actually get to the report is exactly the same as with the orders. So this is the genealogy report, recruitments with auto orders. Again, you're going to look for the enroller name, identify your enrollments by locating your associate account under enroller name. So that's enroller name, this section right here. Then you're going to look for the enrollment level, identify your associate or customer enrollments. Okay, these are your associate and customer enrollments. Then you're going to identify the enrollment date, confirm the enrollment date of your enrollments to confirm that they are within the incentive period. So these are the enrollment dates. Account names, review the account names of your enrollments under the name section. Auto order, confirm if there is an auto order with Y or N. So this is the only part that's different of the report. So now you're going to confirm if there's an automatic order, okay? So section 5, automatic order, Y for yes, N for no, okay? Now, remember, genealogy is real time. So if this says yes, it's only for the month of March. PPV current period, confirm the PV associated with each associate and customer order for the current BP for each enrollment in the current BP. That's section 6 right here. And then finally, you can track the history from 1 period ago to 4 periods ago. Confirm the PV associated with each associate and customer order for the previous BPs to coincide with the previous enrollments during the incentive period. Okay, and I'm going to show you a more detailed aspect of this report. And then here's the actual tracking of the history. Okay, so again, genealogy report, recruitments with auto orders. This is an example for the March registration 2021. Okay, automatic orders. Points will be awarded to the enroller for each new customer or new associate with an automatic order generated and shipped of a minimum of 101 PV during the incentive period as follows. Points are awarded every month during the incentive period for 5 months. Okay, so remember the genealogy report is always representative of real time. So we were to pull the report, it is March 2021. So you're looking at the enrollment date and then the PPV periods. I've listed the months to coincide with the periods. So current period again is March, 1 period to go February, 2 is January, 3 is December, and 4 is November. So we're going to confirm the enrollment date. So confirm enrollment date, March 10, 2021. Here you see March 10, 2021. Enrollment level, confirm whether the account is an associate or preferred customer. So you'll see here whether they're an associate or preferred customer. Confirm that the enrollment has an auto order with Y or N. So here under the auto order section, you will see Y for yes, they have an automatic order, or no, and this is in the month of March only. And PPV current period, confirm the PPV, a 101 PV minimum in the current period, which represents the PV associated with orders placed by the associate or customer who registered their account in the current period, which in this case is March 2021. And then, of course, the history of 1 period to 4 periods ago. As the incentive progresses, confirm the PV associated with each associate and customer order for the previous VPs coincides with those previous enrollments. Okay, so basically, the difference here is the automatic order, and the automatic order is only representative of the report in real time. So if it says yes for automatic order, it only means for the current period. It doesn't mean for any of the historical period. So as the months progress in the incentive, okay, if you pull up the report for April or May and it says Y, that does not mean that they had an automatic order in March, okay, because it's only real time. There is a different report that we're going to use that I'm going to show you later to help you track the history of your automatic orders, okay? So, but you can again track the PPV, the history of the PPV. So you'll confirm that you have an automatic order. So these accounts, these 5 accounts have automatic orders, 2 preferred customers, 3 associates. But they don't qualify because they don't have a minimum of 101 PV minimum. They're short. And the account that does have over 101 is not an automatic order. It's a one-time order. Okay, so make sure again that you're looking for that the registrations within the incentive period time frame, they have an automatic order, and that their PPV for the current period is over a 101 PV minimum. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next report. This is where we're going to be able to track the history manually. Recent buyers on, not on auto order, recruitments with auto orders, PV. Recent buyers on, not on auto order. This report shows which associates and customers are on auto order. This report has several options. For example, you can select people who are on auto order, or you can view those who are ordering products but are not on auto order. You can also refine this selection by specifying those people whose order falls within a certain PPV range. Again, these are the PPV range. If your order is within this range, you will earn these points cumulatively. To qualify for the incentive, the new associate or customer order, again, must be a minimum of 101 PV each month during the incentive period. The products ordered may change during the incentive period. Points can be earned cumulatively based on each new associate or new customer number. Again, you will go to reports, reports overview, under marketing, click recent buyers on, not on auto order. It will take you to the actual screen where you can click the standard report. So again, like the other reports, you have the option, change the country and account number. Then you have what makes this report specific is the auto order option, which you select either to see the accounts with automatic order or without automatic order, and then the display. Click customize report, which we're going to need to customize a report to organize the data as we did in the previous reports, and then click show report. So click customize report. That'll take you to the customization screen. And again, it has the same sections, country, auto order options, sorting, and display. If you want to go back to the standard report, click show standard report, and then or just click show report to show the customized report. Okay, so recent buyers on and not on auto order, customize our report. Again, we're going to go to step 3. We're going to customize the order in which the people will be listed. Select how you choose to sort the data in the report through 3 separate sequences for each selectable column. The first section you're going to go to is you're going to go to the second section and you're going to select on automatic order. So you want to see everybody that's on an automatic order. Okay, so you'll select on automatic order in the second section. Then you will go to the third section and you'll begin to select the sorting criteria. Sort by the different selectable categories that will appear in the form of columns. And then ascending and descending, select how you choose to have the data presented in the sorted columns you have selected, either in a chronological or alphabetical order. Okay, and this is going to show us step 3 again, how we're going to customize this particular report. Okay, select how you choose to sort the data in the report through 3 separate sequences for each selectable column. First, select enroller name. Success Tracker will first sort by enroller name and organize the data based on each enroller. Then you're going to select enrollment date. Success Tracker will then sort the data by the enrollment date and align each associate and customer registration under each enroller. And then you're going to select enrollment level. Success Tracker will then sort the data by the enrollment level and align the enrollment to each enroller based on the registration date. And then finally, you're going to select ascending for the enrollment date so that the most recent registrations appear at the top of each of the enroller's enrollments. Again, just like the previous reports. So Success Tracker is going to organize all the data based on your enroller name. It's going to divide the accounts between associates and customers, and then it's going to list them within those associates and customers on chronological order between the most recent registrations and the older registrations. Okay, then we're going to go to step 4, which is customize the columns to be displayed. Okay, this selects the actual columns, customize the columns to be displayed. You will click selected columns. That will take you to the screen where you actually select the columns by checking the boxes with the blue check marks. And again, these are important column descriptions. They're similar, very similar to the genealogy report. You want your enroller, enrollment date, enrollment level, leadership, auto order, the PPV for current periods and for the 4 periods ago. Career purchases, leg, email and phone number, contact information. So if you need to contact the associate or customer at any time. Once you select the columns, this is the recent buyers on and not on auto order report. So the first thing we're going to look at is, again, enroller name. Identify your enrollments by locating your associate account under enroller name. That's this section right here. Then you're going to select enrollment level. Identify your associates and customer enrollments. That's this section right here. Then you're going to look at the enrollment date. Confirm the enrollment date of your enrollments to confirm that they are within the incentive period. That's this section right here. Then you're going to look for the account name. Review the account names of your enrollments. That's this section right here. And then you're going to look at the PPV current period, confirm the PV associated with each associate and customer order for the current BP for each enrollment in the current BP. So again, you're confirming the PV associated with each enrollment for the report in real time. This report is just like genealogy. It only exists in real time. It doesn't have a history. You can't track this report more than 1 BP. And then 1 period ago to 4 periods ago, confirm the PV associated with each associate and customer order for the previous BPs to coincide with the previous enrollments during the incentive period. And again, that's this section right here. 1 period ago to 4 periods ago. And then auto order. Confirm if these associates and customers have an auto order with wire N. So section 7, auto order, they're all going to be Y, because you selected to look at the accounts that are on automatic order. So in this section, you will see that all the accounts have Y, that they did have an automatic order in the current month of March. That's the month that we're in. Okay, I'm going to show you a more close detailed version from that report. So again, recent buyers on and not on auto order, recruitments with auto orders, example for March registration. Automatic order points will be awarded to enroller for each new customer or new associate with an automatic order generated and shipped of 101 PV minimum during the incentive period as follows. Points are awarded every month during the incentive period for 5 months. So again, the recent buyers on and not on auto order is always representative of real time. You cannot track historical business periods, it's just the current business period. We want to look first for the enrollment date, confirm the enrollment date. Here it's March 10th, 2021. Okay, confirm the enrollment level, confirm whether the account is an associate or preferred customer. On enrollment level, you'll confirm whether the account is associate or preferred customer. Auto order, confirm that the enrollment has an auto order with Y. Again, we selected only accounts that have automatic orders, so they're all going to appear with Y. Then PPV current period, confirm the PPV 101 PV minimum in the current period, which represents the PV associated with orders placed by the associate or customer who registered their account in the current period, which in this case is March 2021. Zero value can represent that the auto order has been placed, but has not yet generated. Okay, so basically what we're looking for again is the enrollment date, right? They have an automatic order and what's the PV total, okay? These accounts, there's 3 accounts that have over 101 minimum. So these actually qualify for the the auto order PV points. And then as I was saying before, zero value can represent that an auto order has been placed but has not been generated. So if you see basically an account like this preferred customer, it shows yes for auto order, but it's zero value. They could have placed the automatic order, but it's set to generate at the end of March. And since that date hasn't arrived, the PV total in this report is still showing 0. Okay, yet they still may have an automatic order that's going to generate either this month or any months in the future. Okay, so at that point, you could either contact your associate to see what the generation date. You can go to the new associates and customers report, pull up their registration, and look for the next automatic order generation date. That's another way to confirm when the order will generate. Or you're more than welcome to contact the associate or customer and ask them when they set the generation date. And again, the months are listed. Remember the current BP, for example, it's March 20, 2021, and then the historical periods. So as the months progress, you're going to continue to see March will become 1 period ago. And as it continues to go forward, it will move all the way until it's 4 periods ago. And that's at the end of the business, at the end of the incentive period, when July will be the current month. Okay, and again, that's the PPV 1 period ago to 4 periods ago. And this report is not directly representative of auto orders in the previous business period, as this report only shows auto orders in the current BP. So remember that if you see any PPV in the past periods ago, even though it says yes for auto order, that doesn't mean that they had automatic orders in the past, okay? You're gonna have to manually track these orders through saving the actual recent buyers on an automatic order every month, and I'm gonna show you how to do that next. Okay, so recent buyers on and not on auto order, PDF printout. Okay, so recent buyers on and not on auto order. In order to track the history of your consecutive auto orders throughout the incentive period, you will need to either print out a copy of the recent buyers report, or you can save the PDF to your computer every month in a PDF printable format. Okay, so if you have access to a Acrobat Reader, you just download the PDF, and then you whenever you're selecting a report, you select PDF, and then you save it. Okay, so again, this is the table that shows the 5 months, the PPV ranges, and the points that you can earn. So here's the actual 5 months and how they're listed out. So March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so you want to track for the 5 months. So every month, you're basically going to save the PDF file of your current automatic orders for that month. Okay, so how will you access that? So back under the customize my report screen, okay, under section 5, Choose the data format if you want to print or download the report. Otherwise, it will be displayed on your screen as a web page. So all the reports I've been showing you up to this point have been web pages. But at this point, you want to go ahead and save it as a PDF. So you'll go ahead and select the drop down box, okay? And you'll select Acrobat PDF file. Select how you choose to display the data, Acrobat PDF file, a PDF document that is in a printable format. If you don't have Acrobat Reader, you can download it directly from Success Tracker by clicking on the Acrobat Reader icon. Once you've downloaded the Acrobat Reader icon, you have access to the PDF file, and you download the actual report itself. This is what it's going to look like. Recent buyers on, not on auto order, PDF printout. And it's similar, very similar to the web page format. Exactly the same. It has the enroller name that you're going to look for, the enrollment level, enrollment date, account name, PPV current period, PPV 1 period ago to 4 periods ago, and the auto orders. And they're all going to be basically listed in the exact same format and the exact same presentation as a web-based report. So just you save one of these files every month as the incentive progresses, so that you can keep track of all the auto orders for each month and their current PPV. Okay, next report we're going to look at is genealogy, reactivation of accounts. Reactivation of accounts, genealogy. Genealogy allows leaders to view associates and customers in their complete downline by leg and physical level. Reactivations. To be considered a reactivated enrollment, the enrollee must not have had an active associate account anytime after September 1st, 2020. A reactivation order must be a minimum of 100 PV to count. Only product points will be counted towards trip points. Reactivated enrollments will not count towards new associate enrollment requirements. So basically, you have to you're going to be looking for accounts that haven't had orders recently. So that their last orders have been prior to September 1st, okay? And if you reactivate those accounts with 100 PV minimum order, they will only count for product order points and not as enrollments. Okay, so again, it's the same report. Go reports overview, genealogy report. And again, we're going to customize my report exactly like the previous reports. Step 3, customize the order in which people will be listed. Step 3, select how you choose to sort the data in the report to 3 separate sequences for each selectable column. Okay, so you select enrollment name, enroller name, select enroller name. Success Tracker will first sort by enroller name and organize the data based on each enroller. Okay, then you're going to select last order period. Success Tracker will then sort the data by the last order period and align each associate and customer last order period under each enroller. And last, you will select enrollment level. Success Tracker will then sort the data by the enrollment level in accordance with the last order period and align the data under each enroller. And then you will select descending for the last order period, okay, so that the most recent enrollments with orders are at the top of each of the enrollers' list of accounts. Okay, so again, just exactly like the previous reports, except instead of sorting by enrollment date, we're sorting by last order period. Okay, so Success Tracker again will take the data, it'll divide it out by enroller. Okay, it will divide it out by associate and preferred customer, and then within the associate and preferred customer, it will list the accounts based on those that have the most recent orders and list them down. And you're going to look for the accounts that have not had an order prior that has not had an order prior to September. Okay, so if they had an order after September, it doesn't qualify. They have to have had an order prior to September. Okay, and then we're going to pull up the report, reactivation of accounts. So enroller name, identify your enrollments by locating your associate account under enroller name. So you'll look over here under this section, just like the previous reports, and you'll identify your enroller name. Then you're going to look for enrollment level, identify your associates and customers enrollments. That's section 2. Then you're going to go account name, review account names of your enrollments. That's section 3. Then you're going to go last order period. Review the business period when the last order was placed to confirm that the order was placed prior to September 2020 for the reactivation of your previous enrollments. And that will be section 4. Then PPV current period, confirm the PV total should equal 0 since no order should have been placed in the current period. Again, that's section 5 right here. And then PPV 1 period ago to 4 periods ago, confirm the PV total for each period ago should equal 0 as to no order should have been placed in the last 5 business periods. And that's this section right here. Last, we're going to show term, which stands for terminated, it's short for terminated. Confirm if the associate is not terminated with confirming N for no. And that's going to be this section right here. So of course you want to make sure you're you're contacting people that have not been terminated to reactivate the account. They've been terminated, then you can just utilize them as a new registration, give them a call and register a new account, and they'll count as a new enrollment. Okay, this is a more closer detailed version of that report. Okay, again, reactivations to be considered reactivated enrollment. The enrollment must not have had an active associate account anytime after September 1st. Okay, any reactivation order must be a minimum of 100 PV to count. Only product points will be counted towards trip points, and reactivated enrollments will not be counted towards the new associate enrollment requirements. Again, genealogy report is always representative of real time, March 2021. If we were to download this report today. Again, enrollment level, confirm the account is an associate. We can only reactivate associate accounts. Term, confirm that for the previous slide that the associate is not terminated. PPV current period, confirm the PV total should equal 0 since no order should have been placed in the current period. PPV 1 period ago to 4 periods ago, confirm the PV total for each period ago should equal 0 as to no order should have been placed in the last 5 business periods. Okay, so basically, you're going to look at the enrollment if it's an associate. Okay, once you identify as an associate, previous screen you identify whether the account's been terminated or not. Okay, if it should be that it hasn't been terminated. Okay, then you're going to look at the last order period. This is the different part. This is where you're looking for any date prior to 9/2020. Okay, so for example, this associate, their last order was placed on business period 12/2015. Okay, and you can see they have not had any orders. Their current PPV in the current period is 0, and then their historical periods are also 0. Okay, same with the account beneath, it's also an associate. Their last order was placed on September 2018. You confirm there's 0 PPV in the current period, and in their historical periods. Also the third account, they were registered May 2019. And so forth. So in this report, we have possible 5 associates that can be reactivated. You can look at the career purchases to see how much they had purchased in total EPV when they actually had an account with us. That might give you an indication where they were a consistent buyer or not. And you can also reference the registration date of their account to see when they registered, how much product they purchased since that registration, to give you an indication on the likelihood that they'll be easier to reactivate. Okay. So again, last order period, review the business period when the last order was placed to confirm that the order was placed prior to September 2020 for the reactivation of your previous enrollments. Okay, leadership. Leadership level history graph, downline leaders. Now we're going to take a look at the leadership. Okay, graphs, personal leadership level. Leadership. Your leadership level at the end of the last incentive period, 31st of January, 2021, must be maintained or be higher for at least 4 months out of the 5 months. Leadership points are awarded for personal leadership management, leadership maintenance. In order to be awarded leadership points, you must reach a new level above your base leadership level. As at the 31st of January, 2021, points are awarded once. Personal leadership achievement. Points, A, are awarded for personal rank advancement when you reach a new level that is higher than your highest level achieved at the 31st of January, 2021. They can only be claimed once at each new leadership level achieved during the incentive period. New leadership maintenance level points, B, are awarded once only. If you maintain your new leadership level for at least 1 month, you earn points. If you maintain at the same level for 2, 3, or 4 months, you still earn the same points. So you only earn the maintenance once. Once an associate earns points at the personal leadership achievement A to earn maintenance points B afterwards, and DPV and leadership levels need to be the same or higher than the results when they earn the personal leadership achievement level. Okay, so basically once they've earned the personal leadership level, to earn the maintenance afterwards, the DPV and leadership level need to be the same or higher. And this is the table that shows the different points that you earn for the different leadership levels. You can also find this in your incentive information in the library at library.manatech.com. Leadership level history graph, personal leadership achievement, new leadership maintenance level. Okay, so you click on Success Tracker Report, you go to Graphs, okay? Under Graphs, you click Leadership Level History. The Leadership Level History graph provides your associate leadership level per BP for the last year. You can utilize this graph to determine both your current leadership level and the historical leadership level during the incentive period, as well as your historical leadership level base requirements. Once you've selected into the actual graph report, again, it gives you the option to change the country or the account number. Success Tracker will automatically default your associate account number and country. So just leave it as it is and it'll pull up your account. Then you select the starting business period and the ending business period up to a year. Okay, so again, just like the previous DPV report graph, you select the starting business period and then the ending business period. Okay. Okay, and this is the actual graph once you pull the report. So historical leadership level base, confirm your highest leadership level achieved on the 31st of January. That's going to be under 01/21, so January 2021 on this graph. And then current and historical leadership level during the incentive period. Confirm your current and historical leadership level on the graph as the incentive months progress from BP3 2021 to BP7 2020. So again, as the months go on, the new months during the incentive period will appear on the graph. Just continue to track the history of the months going forward. Here's a more detailed version of the graph, a more closer version. So again, personal leadership level tracking, your leadership level at the end of the last incentive period, 31st of January 2021, must be maintained or be higher for at least 4 months out of the 5 months. Okay, historical leadership level base, confirm your highest leadership level achieved on the 31st of January. That's right here, section 1/01/21. Then current and historical leadership level during the incentive period. Confirm your current and historical leadership level on the graph as the incentive months progress from BP3 2021 to BP7 2021. Okay, that's right here, March going forward. And then again, here's a table which shows the different leadership levels and the points. Downline leaders. leadership development. Downline leaders is a report that shows all your associates in your downline who have achieved a level of leadership during a specific period for up to the calendar year. Leadership development points are awarded to the enroller resulting from their enrollee earning points set. The enroller must be at the same or higher leadership level than the qualifier and must be at the same or highest leadership level achieved at the 31st of January, 2021. And again, here's a table that shows a representation as shown in your incentive. Again, so to track the actual leadership development of your downline leaders, you're going to go to reports, recognition, downline leaders, and it's also accessible on the left-hand side. So reports overview, recognition, downline leaders. This will take you to the standard report format, again, where you can customize a report. You can select the country, the business period selection, and the display format. Okay, and then under the customized report, again, it's broken down country, the search criteria, selected columns, a display format, and show report. The business periods go back for a year, so you can track your history, the history of your leaders for up to a year. If you need to go back to show the standard report, click show standard report, or just click show report to show the customized report. Okay, so under my customized report, we're going to take a look at the columns, customize the columns to be displayed. Select the columns you want to be presented in the report. Choose between any array of different columns in the accordance with your desired search. Select the columns you want to be presented in the report. Select the recommended boxes checked off in blue to appear as columns in your report. So basically the blue boxes that are checked off, those are recommended. It's basically the same as all the previous reports. The only difference is you're going to add the highest leadership level and physical level on the legs, but everything else is pretty much the same. Enroller information and the personal information of the account. Okay, and this is now the downline leaders report. Okay, the first section we're going to look at is business period equals. Confirm the business period you selected. So again, you can look up to a year in history. So after you've selected that business period, it will appear right here under section 1. Enroller name, identify your enrollments by locating your associate accountant under the enroller name. Just like the previous reports, you're going to come to enroller name and you're going to look for all the accounts under your enroller name. Current leadership level. Confirm the current leadership level of your leaders for the selected business period. So that's going to be right here, section 3. This actually shows the current leadership level for the business period you selected. Account name, review the account names of your leaders. So that'll be the actual account names. DPV, review the DPV associated with each leader to confirm the possibility of leadership advancement. So you can actually see the DPV for each leader. Okay, and you can tell if their DPV are actually higher than their levels requirements, they may have the opportunity to advance the leadership level. And then at that point, you'll go to show next leadership level. Click to access a table showing the leader's next potential leadership level. That's this section right here. So 6. So if you see that the DPV is higher than usually what's required for that particular leadership level, you might want to check show next level to show what is the potential of the associate reaching the next level. What do they have to make in their other legs based on the percentages per the maximum percentages per leg for them to reach the next level, or what criteria they need. You can see that in the actual table, which is basically the report how to get to the next leadership. And then, of course, phone numbers and email. Make note of the phone number and email addresses in case you need to reach out to the leaders and associates. As in all reports, I always recommend to select a column for phone number and email. So you always have the contact information for your associate and customers. And that's this section right here. Okay, so I'm going to give a brief overview on how to make the comparisons and actually track with your historical leadership and your ongoing leadership, and then your leader development. So downline leaders, leadership development. The first thing you're going to do, historical leadership level base. First, confirm your historical leadership level base on the graph from the leadership level history graph for the month of January 2021. That'll be right here. So January 0121, confirm your historical base leadership level. Okay. Then current leadership level. Then confirm your leadership level for the business period in question from the leadership level history graph to confirm that your leadership level is higher than your historical base. So as the incentive months progress, as they move into the future, you're going to compare your future months to your historical base to make sure that it's higher. Okay, so again, this is section 2 because it's March 2021. So this is actually the beginning of the incentive. So as the months progress, the new months will appear on the graph as the months progress, and you make the comparison between the current month in the incentive to the historical base. Downline leaders report. Finally, confirm the leadership level of your downline leaders in the downline leaders report to confirm that it is at the same level or lower than your current leadership level for the business period in question. So that'll be section 3. So now you identify the leadership level of your actual leaders that you're the enroller of. Okay, and then you will go ahead and compare that to your current leadership level and make sure that your leadership level is either at the same level or higher than theirs, in order to earn the leadership development points. Okay, next, and the final section is going to be business development. Associates close to or qualified for business development bonus. Associates who receive business development bonus. Okay, business development bonus. Points are awarded to associates who earn a new Team 2 and or Team 4 business development bonus and are awarded each month. These bonuses are earned during the incentive period. Points are awarded once per month per associate. For Team 2, one-time points, 250, maintained every month, 150 points. Earned Team 4, 500 points one time, maintained every month, 300 points. Points are awarded to the enroller of the above associate who earns a new Team 2 and or Team 4 business development bonus and are awarded each month that these bonuses are earned during the incentive period. Points are only awarded once per month per associate. So again, also for the new business development bonuses for the enroller, again, Team 2, 200 points, maintain every month, 100 points. Team 4, 400 points for maintain every month for enroller, 200 points. Points are only awarded once per month per associate. Bonus qualification. Okay, so the first report we will be looking at will be associates close to or qualified for business development bonus. This report shows associates in the leaders downline that have qualified or are close to qualifying for the Team 2, Team 4 bonus in the current business period. This report shows the associates in the downline's enrollee count, potential BDB type qualification, and whether the associate has qualified. The report also shows if you have qualified or are close to qualifying for Team 2, Team 4, and is represented in the top account of the report. And then the second report will be associates who receive business development bonus. The report shows associates in your downline who have already obtained business development bonus for each business period for the last calendar year. The report helps leaders identify which associates in their downline have obtained a Team 2 and Team 4, the amount of qualified enrollees, and the individual team qualifiers. The report also shows if you have qualified for Team 2 and Team 4 and is represented in the top account of the report. So associates close to or qualified for business development bonus for business development. Again, you will go to reports, reports overview. You will go to bonus qualification and look for associates close to or qualified for business development bonus. It's also located on the left-hand column under business qualification, bonus qualification. Once you enter the report, again, you will come to the standard report format. Again, it gives you the option to change the country, the account number. It will automatically default to your country and your account. Then you have a business period selection. For the close to or qualified business development, then we only offer this in for the current business period. and then the display format, web page, PDF file, or if you need to export it to Excel. But we always still recommend web page. If you need to print it out, again, the PDF. So if you need to customize a report, you could just customize report. For this report, the standard is just fine. You don't really need to customize it. It basically gives you all the information that you need. So you click Show Report. Associates close to or qualify for business development bonus report. Okay, first thing, you confirm the business period. Okay, this is the current business. This will be the current business period. And then you confirm whether they've qualified or not. Okay, Team 2, Team 4. Now, when you see Team 2, Team 4, and they have yes qualification, these are the same accounts. Because in order to qualify for the Team 4, you must have qualified for the Team 2. Okay, so a Team 4 and a Team 2 together is the same account. And if they qualified, you'll see a yes or you'll see a no. And then the next section is the qualified enrollee count. Okay, so this is how many associates have had 500 PPV to qualify. 9. So all they needed for Team 2 was 2, they had 9. They needed 4 for the 4, they had 9. Okay, a business development type, again, is right here, Team 2, Team 4. Okay, coincides with the enrollee count and whether they qualified. And then show team. So if you see that they didn't qualify for Team 2 and you want to see how their structure is set up and the PV of that structure, click Show Team and it'll pull up this window right here. It actually breaks down all their enrolled associates and their PPV count. And again, here is a diagram of the actual Team 2, Team 4 from the compensation plan. Okay, now we're going to discuss the report in accordance with the incentive. Okay, so again, new business development bonus, earn Team 2, earn Team 4. Okay, so personal business development bonus, confirm if you are close to or qualified for the business development bonus by viewing the top 2 entries, Team 2 and Team 4, which will always be your account if you are close to or qualified for the business development bonus. So that will be the first section. Again, the first account in the report will be your account, top account, if you're close to qualifying. Okay. If you see Team 2, Team 4 together, those will be both yours. You can confirm under the earner name. So the names will appear, earner names. Okay, the account numbers, and of course the phone number and email address. Okay. Then you want to view the qualified status to confirm if you qualify for Team 2 and Team 4, or click Show Team to view your team structure if you are close to earning the Team 2, Team 4. So this is where you look at the qualified status again, yes, yes, or no, no. And then you can click Show Team to actually show your structure or what you need to get to that Team 2, Team 4. Okay, the next is going to be the new business development bonus for the enroller. Enrollee business development bonus, confirm if your enrollees are close to or qualified for the business development bonus by viewing the entries beneath your account. So that'll be every account under your account number will be your enrollees. And then enrollee qualified, view the qualified status to confirm if your enrollees have qualified for the Team 2 and Team 4, or click Show Team to view their team structure if they are close to earning the Team 2 and Team 4. And again, that'll be the same down here. So you'll see that these associates in the downline did not qualify for the Team 2. You can click Show Team to show what their structure is to see what they need to get to their team. Okay, next is associates who receive business development bonus, business development. So again, you're going to reports, reports overview, associates who receive business development bonus under bonus qualification. You can access it through the center or to the left. Same thing, standard report, the country and account section, business period selection. Now, because this is the associates who received business development bonus, it does go back for a full year. You can track the history. And then how you choose to display the report, which in this case will be web page. and then just click show report. Again, we don't really recommend you customize. The standard report is all that you need. And then associates who receive the business development bonus report. Again, confirm the business period that you selected. Okay, the business development bonus type, the qualified enrollee count, how many associates that you enrolled actually qualified, and then show team. If you did not qualify, you can always click on show team if you see people that have not qualified. But in this case, because all these people qualified, if you want to see what their structure is like, you can still look at their show team to see their actual structure of how how many people they had and their PPV associated with each enrollee. And then again, a small diagram from the compensation plan on the actual structure for the team 2, team 4. Okay, associates who receive business development bonus. Now we're going to show you how it relates to the incentive. Again, new business development bonus. Okay, personal business development bonus. Confirm you have qualified for the business development bonus by viewing the top 2 entries, team 2 and team 4, which will always be your account if you qualify for the business development bonus. That's this section here. So again, if you qualified, you're going to be the first top count. Okay, the first account. If it's team 2, team 4, okay, then it'll show 2 accounts. If it's just team 2, then it's just 1 account. In this case, it is 1 account. The second line is actually will be another account. It wouldn't be you because you don't earn 2 team 2s, only 1 team 2. And then if you see a team 4, then that's also your account. Qualified, view the qualified status to confirm if you have qualified for team 2 and team 4, or click show team to view your team structure for your team 2 and team 4. So again, that's this section. And now we're going to go to the enrollees, new business development bonus for enroller. Enrollee business development bonus, confirm if your enrollees have qualified for the business development by viewing the entries beneath your account. So again, everything under your account. In this example, this is the second line, is a team 2. So this is an actual enrollee under your account. If it would have been team 4, it would have been your account, because to earn a team 4, you must earn team 2. But in this situation, the second line is actually the beginning of it's the first enrollee who are on team 2. Okay, and then again, you're going all the way down. These are all your enrollees. Enrollee qualified, view the qualified status to confirm if your enrollees have qualified for the team 2 and team 4, or click show team to view their team structure for team 2 and team 4. So again, this shows you what type of bonus they qualified for, team 2, team 4. And all these associates qualified. So the only reason to show team is if you want to see their structure on how they qualify. What were their PPV amounts? Okay, and that basically concludes the Success Tracker training for the incentive. If you have any questions, just feel free and contact Australia Customer Service, and they'll be more than happy to relay any questions that you have to me, and we will answer you as soon as possible. So I thank you again for your time. It's a pleasure to always be with you. Manatech Australia.
Oh, thank you, Jason. Thank you. And in absenteeism, thank you to Juan Hernandez as well. Look, what amazing opportunity to learn and grow and to see what the Success Tracker can actually do to support you in your career, in your business growth. Yes, this initiative was implemented to support you, to help you track your incentive trip progress. And again, I apologize that we've been unable to upload a manual tracker as yet. We're still doing some work on that behind the scenes, but Juan has given you some great pointers on what to capture, what to download, and which reports to look at. And look, literally that, you know, these two sessions really, I'm indebted to Juan, because he's given us and given you, the key steps and key business intelligence as to where to go, what to look for, what to identify, and increase your skill in maneuvering around Success Tracker. So it started out as an incentive trip initiative, but it's gone much further than that, much beyond that. And we talk about that on our leadership development course on the Wednesday night. The incentive trip is an amazing opportunity to participate in an amazing trip. You'll join your colleagues and your peers and celebrate business growth. But it's really, what can we do to support you for the long game? Achieving the incentive trip should be, maybe for some of you, the first step in an amazing career. For some of you, it's moving your career to the next level. And for some of you, supporting you where you're at the top of your career platform. But again, thanks to Juan in absenteeism. Do we have any chats, any questions on what was presented tonight? Not that I know that I'm going to, or profess to know the answers, but we'll certainly take some questions, make sure we can get some answers back to you, probably put them up as a Q&A, but I know both recordings will be there for you to revisit and listen to more than once. And I would strongly recommend that you actually do that, because the information within, is just an absolute gold mine. And get on top of it, get on top of your game, and take, get everyone on track. And I've just seen a pop up to say from Chris. Chris has joined us on the call, has been listening in, again supports us at every opportunity and every initiative, and he wants to say hi. I know he's actually he's somewhere in the world. I don't quite know where he is at the moment. I don't think he's home in Dallas. I'm not too sure he's in the UK, but I definitely know he's not here with us at this point in time. So wherever you are, Chris, and I'm not too sure if you wanted to actually come on and say a few words. So if you do, we can unmute you. If not, I'll say hi on your behalf.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can, Chris.
Well, I'm in sunny UK for the change. It was snowing yesterday, but it's sunny today. So I just wanted to say hi, and I love these trainings, and I love what Juan's been doing, and it's very informative, and I hope they're very helpful. I've had a bunch of my other markets been pressurizing me to actually give them the same training that you guys have been getting in Australia. So it looks like, the training that you guys are going through now, we're going to start doing in Europe as well. So that's pretty exciting. So just want to say hi to everybody, and looking forward to coming out and seeing you as soon as they give me a visa.
Well, all power to you in getting that organised as soon as possible, Chris. It will be great to have you back down under. It's been too long.
Okay, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right. You take care. All right. Okay. Back to our chat group. Liv, have you seen anything? Oh, okay, Diane. I agree with you. Absolutely. An abundance of information. But let me just reiterate, these will be put up on the library so that you can revisit them and you can go through them, take it step by step. Some need to listen to more than once, and we acknowledge that. And I'm going to, as I say, highly recommend that you take the opportunity to go in and listen again, and maybe, even split the sessions down so that you can really take on board all the information therein. And now we're working on our next Business Booster call. I've got some great ideas, not going to share them tonight because they've not been pinned together yet, but really happy to see the support that these Tuesday night calls are getting, because it underpins that, I guess, you realise that we are here to support you, and that's what we enjoy doing. So thanks for participating tonight. Have a great April, maximise every opportunity, and look forward to catching up with you again soon. Travel safe, everyone, and bye for now.